Welcome to the Purpessence Podcast. I am your host, Brian Dussault. What's up, everybody? As you can tell, I got a camera, and I'm excited. Really excited, because I have been really working on the show, really pumping out content, and one of my goals was to get a camera, and I really want to utilize it. I really want to utilize this time I have to really get a head start. Otherwise, I would just be sitting around, wasting time, and I need to utilize the energy that I put into my day job. I'm laid off right now due to, the pandemic going on, and I want to take that energy, that 50 hours a week, and throw that into my creative content and try to get the ball rolling. Maybe just kind of land somewhere and something happens, something positive. So that is what I'm trying to do. I am going to be writing a lot. I'm going to be posting daily. I'm going to be taking video. I am going to create more video, more podcasts, more. This is probably going on the YouTube channel, so more stuff on there. We'll see what's gonna happen. I'm kind of playing it by ear, but I wanted to jump on today to talk about what's going on, and not so much how you would see on the media or anything like that. I know some people would like to hear from myself, my regular listeners, followers, now viewers, and a lot of people I talk to, other creators, content creators, and people I follow as well, they don't really talk about this too much. They post one video and kind of keep going and keep their life going, because that's what we should be doing. And I think, this came out of nowhere, right? Everything was going really well. The economy was doing well. People going to school. People around my circle are all going to school. They are getting their adult jobs, the ones they've been really striving for, getting raises in their jobs and saving and have their houses and cars and families and good things going, planning for vacations, and this comes out of nowhere and slap, and throws you off course. And anytime your routine is disrupted, it causes panic, because we are creatures of habit, and once we don't know how to do what we normally do because something's ruining it, we kind of dive into the deep end and start doing stuff we wouldn't normally do, go crazy and buy the stores up for no reason at all. Panic and watch the news constantly and keep updated on it, and we should talk about this stuff. Yes, things need to be talked about, but that's the thing. We need to talk about it. We need to listen. We don't need to talk. We need to listen. That's what we need to do. First step is listening, because if you've never listened and all you do is talk, you can never learn anything. So you're talking the same stories over and over. So we need to start listening, especially in a situation like this where we know nothing about. So it's really important, especially listen to people you trust. Trust is a big thing. Who do you trust? You're going to have to trust the president. You may not like him. You may not like government. You may think everything's a conspiracy. But what else do we have? take everything with a grain of salt. I watch the president every time he speaks, and I see no fear-mongering. I see a confident, comfortable, and resourceful team going on. So I don't see any problem with that. I pay attention to that, and I pay attention to the governor. I live in Ohio, so DeWine. And those are the people I listen to, and those are the people that know what they're doing. They have a plan of action. We should all have a plan of action. And we should have a plan of action regardless of this coronavirus. Like, you're scared now? You're scared to get your life together now? You should have been scared long ago. This is forcing us. This is actually like a gift. It's forcing us to look at something in a different perspective that we normally don't look at. That's really special. This is the fork in the road. This is what I had when I was 26. I had a fork in the road. I could keep going down into tragedy and lose the world I know and lose the people in my world and, keep repeating that. Or I could, I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I need to do something different, not the same thing I've been doing. So this is your fork in the road right now. And what do you want to do? What do you do in your life that you don't like to do? What is something in your life that you're hiding, that you're repressing, that you wish you could have done it a different way? Well, we can't change anything, but that's already happened. But we can start to do at this moment now is not to do the same things all the time. Stop thinking the same way. To be a different person, you have to think a different way. You have to be a different way. Your actions show exactly who you are. So you're going to have some control, some self-control over things you do. And it's not easy at all. Like, you have to force yourself. And what better time than right now? I don't think there's any better time. I think this forces people to be bored. And what happens when you're bored? You create. We create because we have nothing else to do. And that's what we do as kids, is create. We make up games. We draw. We make up stories. We're dancing. Trying to have fun, be silly. Trying to express. And then we're told to grow up. And then we get boring. We get dull. No one wants to be around you because all you do is work your day job and come home and eat and watch football or Netflix or the news. It's boring. No excitement. You do it all the time. I never grew up. Obviously, I like to tell stories. Obviously, I like to express and create. I still have that child in me, and you still have that child in you, whether you like it or not. It may be a sad, repressed child that you need to wake up again. So backtracking to when that was and start asking what if. Because that is the person that is truly you. So you need to be the adult for your own child. Tell your child that it's going to be okay. That we're going to make it through this thing called life. Things happen. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. It ain't going to be the last time. But what we need to do as individuals is start looking within. We need to look inside and fix that, so when we look outside we see differently. You know? That's basically all I have to say. And this is stuff I've been saying the whole time, you know? And utilize this time. I've been cleaning and organizing. I've been reading books. I've been writing. So, yeah. I'm gonna utilize that energy. If you have, and we all have a pool of energy. You know, it's designated to certain spots in your life. And if one thing is taken away, so like say for example, my job is taken away, that's a lot of energy. Now I need to be smart about that and throw that energy into something, or else it's going to fall into something else. Watching more shows, or drinking, or like just laying around, moping around. You know, that's energy. So utilize your energy. Other than that, hey, if you're bored, feel free to email me if you want me to talk about something. If you like the camera, the show, if something's on your mind. And yeah, you can email me at purpessence@gmail.com, or look up Purpessence on Facebook or Instagram. I would look up Brian Dussault on Instagram. I use that. I don't use the Purpessence one. You can go on briandussault.com. And yeah, cool. And yeah, I'm still pushing for that donations. If you want to donate, if you want to tip, it could be $1. I don't care. You don't have to. But hey, I gotta say this, you know. So I'm on Venmo. I'm on Cashapp. I'm on PayPal, and I'll throw it in the show notes and stuff. All right. So I'm out. Peace.